Hello everyone. I am very glad to be part of this Thop Talk. A warm welcome to all. Respected Mahender Dewal Garu, Dayakar Ravikoti Garu, Venkat Maroju Garu. A warm welcome to all. Respected Mahender Dewal Garu, Rayakar Ravikoti Garu, Venkat Maroju Garu, Rayadas Mantheni Garu, Rajgiya Garu, and Shravan sir. A very good evening to all. Uh, Let us start with an invocation by Vanakrishnan.
Thank you, Divya. This is who we are. We are a team. Talented, energetic, astonishing mindsets. We can do anything and everything. We talk, we care, we respect each other. We see beauty in everything. We are connected by hearts and driven by values. We celebrate each other. We provide value to each other. We take ownership in everything we do. We have freedom to make mistakes. We learn as we go. We are mad to make difference. We love deceptive ideas. We make impossible things possible. We are strong to question the creation. We believe in dreaming big. If we do not dare to dream big, are we really living? Why be ordinary when we can be extraordinary? We should be driven by our goals, not by egos. We can do it and we will do it. Let us not hope for the best. Let us be the best. This is who we are.
Thank you, Vanakrishnan, for powerful reciting our invocation. Your graceful voice made our invocation even more impactful. Let us start. Let us read an gratitude story by Nishita.
Thank you, Divya. Good morning, everyone. Here is the story. I was giving presentation on attitude of gratitude in Engage India webinar. We will be having 10 minutes time and we have to choose 5 people. So, I have chosen to be different. I have chosen my parents, a place and myself. Yes, I thought of being grateful to a place which I visited long back and also to myself for growing every single day and becoming stronger every single day. I feel very happy after completing my presentation. The way people at webinar received me also made me feel so warm and happier. Gratitude taught me it's totally fine to be grateful for ourselves too, to make our life even more beautiful with our self presence. By Nivedita Balaboina. Thank you.
Thank you, Nishita. And I would like to tell some of the intro of speakers. Not Mahendal Divar Garu is founding member, head of research and development at Expansion Technology. Sir completed his bachelor's from Usmania University. Later, he went on to pursue his PhD in University South Caroline, USA. Sir is a creative and self-motivated scientist with outstanding 7 years of academic experience and 5 years of industrial research experience in multidisciplines including expansion microscope, biochemical molecule and cell biology and organic chemistry. Venkat Maroju Garu is Chief Executive Officer, Source Trace System. He holds an MBA from MIT Salon School of Management and was a Salon Fellow at the Massachusetts Institute of Technology. He holds a PhD in engineering from Old Dominion University, North Virginia, and a master's in engineering from Indian Institute of Science, Bangalore. His bachelor's degree is in engineering from Usmania University College of Hyderabad. Rajgiya Garu did BSc Chemistry from Bombay University and Electrical Engineering. Later, he ran a stockbroking firm in Mumbai in the 90s from 10 years before switching to computer programming. Then he went to USA in 2000 and have been here since, currently working for FedEx in IT in Colorado. And also Rajgaru, interested in health, outdoors and table tennis. Dayakar Ravikoti Garu, Senior Director Enterprises Applications at Advanced Energy. Dynamic Technology Executive with over 15 years experience directly the delivery of complex global technology solutions. Leverage deep, leverages deep technology expertise, sound decision making, and expectational leadership aptitude to drive collaboration. Align IT strategy to achieve business objectives and create true organizational synthesis. Ra- Rayadas Manthani Garu Thank you. And this is time to present our story presentation. A story of the past, a story of the present, a story of you, a story of me, a story of us. Our story. Welcome to our story, making the impossible possible. Heartily hello to my team. I am Divya Badawat, pursuing second year in Electrical and Electronics Engineering and will be hosting this section. We are, we are grateful for your presence. I highly appreciate everyone who is here on time. Stories are those invisible frames that form the basic of the way things are perceived in this world. You might have heard many different distinctive stories from your parents, grandparents, friends, books, and of course, movies too. I repeat discrete, distinctive stories because they just talk about only one or two phases of an individual's life. But as humans, we crave to experience the hidden magical consequences of the universe to make who we are today. Here, we are today to give you the holistic experience of our holistic, driven journey of achieving big dreams. A journey that marked its revolutionary start 4 years back and is now passing on the legacy of striving to be in the top 0.001% of humanity. So, are you ready to experience a heavenly metaphorical ride of our journey? Our story in the form of murmuration of these adorable starlings. While late then, let us start. Over to you, starlings.
Hola, how are you doing?
Hey, I'm good like always. Nothing much. How are you?
Have some.
How is it possible that you always seem super energized and lively every time I meet you all?
Ha ha ha! Let me tell you our story of fantastic murmuration, our team of vibrant, enthusiastic, like minded super starlings who want to be in the top 1% of aerobic, high spirited, happy birds. Starlings who want to extend their wings to explore the limitless sky. Super starlings who are a beautiful exemplification of serendipity, a flag that flies with love, floats with compassion, leads with passion, and lives with gratification.
Wow! A murmuration? Where is it and what is it about?
It is right here, embedded in everyone, but very few embrace it. Our top murmuration is the embodiment of incredible values, a powerful mission, and a breathtaking vision to change the world and be the change we want to be. It's not possible alone. It needs a who system, who support system, an ecosystem to express and a culture to live in. Yes, we are strive to live our values of assisting each other, to fly and reach our desired destinations, our goals, and our big dreams. We are team of servant leads who outwork everyone in the team and give our best to provide value to others. We fly in a decentralized web of heart-to-heart connections, which forms a strong foundation of our unity. We are independently dependent on each other. Our murmuration embraces starlings of different colors, different sizes, and different ages. We believe every super starling is unique and beautiful in its own way. We admire each and every bird in the flock, irrespective of all their odds. As a disruptive team, we rise to tremendous heights with the strong belief in our minds to make the impossible possible. We are passionate to explore across all extreme peaks, seamless seas, crisp deserts, and flora springs. Our murmurations also include birds from varied species. We believe that interactions with new birds every time bring in new energy and open the doors to make the miracles happen. We are very grateful for every moment they have been part of our flock and giving us an opportunity to provide value to them. Every bird from out of the flock tunes in the our song. That is that is the magic of our ecosystem.
Each and everybody has a unique skill set that is owned with that. Learning is a continuous process in the flock. We rise up every day to learn something from the world. From an ant to an elephant, everything is a teacher to our learning mindsets. Learning is always interesting with super starlings. We learn together with the ultimate resources accessible in this universe. We transmit our knowledge and acquire energy, and we assist each other to become the best versions of ourselves. We persist to fly, we fall, but we don't look at the ground and say it's impossible. We look at the eye sky and say we will make it possible. Every obstacle is an opportunity. What's the worst possible scenario? We might end up learning something new. Experience the reality of life. We are grateful for every starling that triggers that change in our life. Every chance that enriches us to give our best to the world, and every moment that makes us shine as a super starling. Gratitude is a driving force that attracts the whole universe. Gratitude towards each other enables us to fly in harmony. We care for each other. Each starling happiness matters. We are empathetic towards each and every top starling who is on the path of disruption. As a team, we float with unwavering entropy of emotion. Yes, compassionate we are.
Wow. But how do you manage to have so much positivity and the right mindset every time? Don't you have low days? Is your emotional state always happy and inspired?
Well, it's all because of platform which we created to express ourselves. Thop University, the platform which gives space to each and every super starling in us. One vulnerable starling in us, excited starling in us, learner starling in us, and grateful starling in us, and whatnot. We believe that every one of us has our own way of perceiving things and experiencing them and expressing them. Thop University is an umbrella of the wild and colorful dreams of our Thop starlings. Every day at 7 p.m., the flock gathers together and settles down at their comfort and gets transported to the world of expression. We proudly call these gatherings Top Obsessions. Whereas Wednesdays at 7 p.m. and Sundays at 9 a.m., we have guest bird either from our marmalation or from different marmalations, expressing themselves and sharing their wisdom to empower us with their life experiences. We proudly call them Top Talks.
But do you think that every starling is going to carry this positivity and feel good emotion all through the day?
Good question. We may not carry the feel good emotion for the whole day long, but it's our instinct to tend towards positivity. Look for inspiration within our flock. And that's where our top podcast, our pleasing and soothing chirps of the flocks, come into action and light up our moods on our emotionally down days.
Soon, we are also going to create another platform called Top Publications, where we want to give space to each and every starling to come out of their comfort zone, get inspired to inspire the world with their art of chirping, but this time in writing. Again, this idea is going to be pursued by two of our young, aspiring, ardent starling entrepreneurs.
Ha! This is an amazing way of building and strengthening connections between flocks, of not only our mindset but of different mindsets too. I noticed that every activity you do has the same set of core values, followed by every starling, and this is certainly creating a brand of your flock among other species.
That's true. So, starting from our Top Talks to our Top monthly celebrations, we are carrying our ecosystem, our values, and our Top culture everywhere. We admire our Top culture so much that now it's a part of every cell of every super styling. We just don't exist. We coexist. We live every moment to the fullest. Every day is a top day of excitement. Just imagine compiling all our proud achievements and memorable day and celebrating them. We fondly call it as top monthly celebrations.
Top monthly celebration? What is it actually?
Yes, starlings love to fly in the sunset sky, but we, being a disruptive murmuration of starlings, love to not only enjoy the sunset of skies of all days, but also acknowledge each and every moment. We fly higher and higher in the sky. We love to celebrate each and every moment. We fly higher and higher in the sky. Like be it small or big, it has now become our monthly routine to gather on the first Sunday of every month and spread the happiness of our fellow styling success. Top monthly celebrations not only launch the achievements but also celebrates birthdays of every super styling. Okay, Sterling, bye for now. Let us meet at Top City.
Hey, hey, hey! What is this Thop City? This is such a noble thought of celebrating each other's success. I am astonished by the unrealized and priceless happiness you are creating in this world. Top murmuration is definitely going to leave a mark in this creation.
Brand is not a tag that a murmuration or a flock strives to create. It is the expression of emotions that a murmuration make you feel, which eventually leads to the creation of the brand. It is the impact we strive to inspire the world. It is the ecosystem that every starling in this world desire to live in. It is the culture that pursues them to be the best versions of themselves. And it is the value that the brand adds every day to their lives, which in turn creates the brand itself. Our top brand is a humble yet powerful way of displaying our top team, our top accomplishments, and our top culture. By the way, the word top was born from the local Telangana dialect, which means simply out of the world. Whatever we create in this world, be it eventually being part of top family or as topicial family or as the aspiring CEOs of top companies, will be under our proud Thop brand. Every move is disruptive. Every action is revolutionary. What else does the world need? Our flock of hearts is incomplete without our parents' support, our support, and our extraordinary mentors, the torch bearers of our spectacular moves.
Dreaming of flying high is an easy thing, but it needs humongous determination and perseverance to make it a reality. In this journey of fulfilling our desires, we need parent starlings to support us and top mentor starlings guide us through all the highs and lows. We believe that every super starling needs an ecosystem around them to be itself. Get over the inhibition and come out with flying colors. Our Future Together program gives us this essential space where every starling of each flock comes forward to collaborate and pave their paths to reach new heights.
In the meantime, superstarlings learn to create their opportunities of interacting and collaborating with the flocks of other species. Their flexibility and adaptability to different cultures followed by different species gives them the wonderful opportunity to explore, experience, and enlive many beautiful dimensions of this world. This way, our starlings provide value to other flocks while learning something new from each and every moment. Though collaboration of companies is an instrumental idea in fulfilling and relishing the joy of developing these unique embellishments to reach new heights every day. It provides the desired and essential space, environment, and culture to refine the entrepreneurial skill set that exists in each one of us. These collaborations are for a greater cause of starting up our own top companies in the next few months under the orchestration of superstarling of CEOs of already existing companies. Every day, we are blossoming with new ideas and creating opportunities to spread our wings wide. These are then immediately resulting in a unique conglomerate of super starlings from different flocks, where the experienced starlings are accustomed to assisting us using their experiences. A starling, this is about our future together, collaboration of companies, and our top brand. You can experience in more in our top city. Let us meet in our top city.
Hey, tell me about Top City. Why are you flying away? Okay, I'm inspired with the way you pamper and respect each and every starling of your murmuration. I can clearly see a bigger picture of the world you have been creating for 4 years. This wouldn't have been easy, isn't it?
Hmm. But guess what? When we are signed up for bigger things, we tend to see the rest of all things from a bird's eye perspective. Then, naturally, our personal challenges seem tiny in front of ambitious goals we have set for ourselves as a murmuration. Indeed, we are on the path of serendipity. And this is a pulsating journey of defying the laws of nature while defining nature itself. Do you want to know about Top City? Come, let us meet all the starlings in the Top City.
But what it is and where it is? I'm curious to know more about Top City, but every starling is flying away.
Wait, I will take you to the Top City. Before that, this is not only our story, but this is our 4 years of hard work. This is our Top Ideas of Disruption book, where we compiled all our disruptive ideas. We are still working on it, and we will reach 110 ideas soon. These are our top accomplishments. Some were super successful, some sustained, some did not even sustain. But who cares? We are happy for what we accomplished and we are ready to accomplish more, learn more, explore more, and experience more. Starlings, now I will take you to our Top City. Top City, designing our own world. A revolutionary idea to design our own world, our own city, our Top City. But wait, first of all, why do we want to design our own city? To disturb the way cities have been assumed, to disturb the way cities have been built. Yes, our city, a place where our homes are our laboratories and our colonies are our test beds and manifests a decentralized web of network where we want to devise an ecosystem and spread our top culture.
Where we want to be
Where we
fabric.
want to fabricate our own top university and be lifelong enthusiastic learners, where we want to create our own currency and be financially untied to pursue our big dreams, where we want to make every moment of life special and be stress free, be where we want to spread our wings and fly high. You might think, is this even possible? Or are we nuts to envision such a heavily picturesque of a future? Yes, we are mad to make a difference in the world. We want to be seamlessly obsessed by making our top city possible.
What a beautiful place you have. I could see drone systems, sustainable environment, and many more. I would love to join the Top journey and also Top City. Thank you so much, Starlings, for introducing me to this beautiful murmuration. I learned a lot from you all today. Blown away with your ever learning mindset. All the best, young Starlings.
Wow, Starlings, that was a lucid presentation by Murmuration. But what is this Murmuration? Who are these young Starlings? This is who we are, Team Thopisel. We are these young Starlings striving to touch sky high limits, dreaming big and making the impossible possible. And this is our story.
Now let
Now
us
let
see
us
some
say
of our
about the
projects.
projects which are going in our Topi cell. Team Terabat, Deepthi.
Yes, Team Terabat. Rechargeable electrochemical batteries are the most abundantly used form of energy storage, but they have limitations on the number of charge or discharge cycles and the scarcity of metals such as lithium used to manufacture these batteries. To address these problems, we have been working on a technology called pumped heat solid thermal energy storage to electric battery system (PTBS), being developed by Terrafor Technologies under the mentorship of uh, Anup Mathurji and Ramakant Garu. Have you ever wondered if you can use our surroundings which are at abundant temperature as a heat source? Yes. But this heat is a form of low grade energy. To produce electricity, we need high grade energy. So, firstly, the low grade energy is upgraded to high grade energy using a heat pump, and this energy is stored in the form of latent and sensible heat of a novel solid phase change thermal energy storage system. The work which needs to be input to the heat pump comes from renewable energy sources such as wind energy or voltage. Just like an chemical battery stores electric energy in the form of chemical energy, this novel solid state energy storage system stores the high grade thermal energy in the form of latent heat. This high grade thermal energy is used in a power cycle to generate electricity on demand. So, the three cornerstones of this idea are the heat pump, solid energy storage material, and the power cycle. Our primary objects are to identify the best working fluid in the heat pump and the motive fluid for the power cycle. Then we would like to design an efficient and cost efficient heat exchangers. We are very excited to be working on an innovative idea based on the principles of thermodynamics to tackle the energy storage issue. This project requires the use of process simulation software to perform thermodynamic analysis and optimizations. We are grateful to Anup Mathurji for giving us this incredible learning opportunity and Ramakant Garu for willing to guide us in this project. Thank you.
Now let us
Go
have
ahead,
one
business.
more project for in business services. Madhu,
Kranti,
you can go ahead.
Kranti. Let us stop for a few minutes. And can you stop the presentation? Yeah. Let us get some comments and then questions. During questions, we'll answer some more, some more things. Okay. So Raj, Mahender, do you have any comments?
Yeah, I mean, a lot of comments. I mean, it's a lot to digest, actually. First of all, I enjoyed the enthusiasm of the students. I mean, first question, I have questions rather than the comments. So, I would like to know. I mean, I'm sure you guys are going to colleges or schools, or I would like to know what is the range of education you guys are presently pursuing. Undergrads or high schoolers or masters. So just would like to get an idea first of all before I speak anything else.
Can someone raise their hand? Click the raise hand button so that way Divya Badawat can call your name.
Yes, I think so.
Rivikta, go ahead.
So thank you, Mahender Garu, for that question. We all are undergraduates presently pursuing our bachelors in various fields of engineering. And in our team, like we have 3 people who have already graduated.
So you're pursuing the bachelor's in engineering. All of them are engineering various disciplines.
Yes, sir.
And probably from first sem to final semester, right?
Yes.
Wonderful. May I know how many of you are in the Thop University? What is the number of students?
Okay, Thop University, like we are going to start it. That is one of the
well, I call it. Yeah, I know. I mean, Thop group. Let's say, I know.
Okay,
I call it already university.
Yeah, like currently we are a solid team of 30 active members, and there will be around 15 to 20 passive members. And like we have around 15 to 20 top mentors also in our team.
And I believe all of you are located different cities of India.
Yes.
Or Telangana and Andhra Pradesh, or
Mostly Telangana, sir.
more Telangana. Okay, good.
Yeah.
Telangana, different cities, Telangana, and how often you meet?
Sir?
How often you meet, or meet in the sense online or in person, or how do you meet? The question also, how do you meet? In groups, all together, or different groups? What is your modality of communication?
Okay, as Thop Isel family, we meet daily. We
Really?
have, yeah, daily online, sir. Like we have as we said in the presentation, we have top obsessions from 7 to 8 evening in the evening. So like we meet in those meetings, and yeah,
So
that's
every day, 5 days a week, 6 days a week,
it's 6 days a week.
6 days a week, even Saturday. Wow, wonderful, amazing. So my question to all of you is, what is your motivation to, you know, what is your, what do you call, like, end goal here? I mean, what you guys want to achieve with this system or ecosystem? Any of you, like, each and every individual may have individual goal or aim or passion, whatever it is. I just would like to hear a couple or few so that I can get an idea.
Kranti, you raised your hand. Do you want to
Yes,
say?
yes. End of the day, we want to make a difference. We want to make a difference in this world, like with
Yes,
our core values and with our hard work and with our team. So
I know, I got it, country. I got it, Kranti. Just, of course, you want to make a difference. Difference in what? Education or opportunity or system or politics? Or do you have a goal? That's what I'm trying to understand. I mean, in general, overall, yes, we can make a difference, but by
Vinay, do you
taking
want
what?
to say?
Yes, Sharon sir. Thank you for that.
What's your name again? Can you please say your? I can only see Thop uh, as your title.
Yes, sir. I joined from our account. I am Vinay Kumar, sir. So I am recently graduated from Usman University in chemical engineering. So I would like to answer your
OUCT,
question.
OUCT
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
campus,
So
right?
yeah. So I'd like to answer your question in two ways. So
Yes.
we have overall higher purpose of working as a team, and also we have some specific goals as well. So the overall higher purpose of why we are together is everyone in this world is playing their own game. So we as a team want to play our own game to disrupt the system and to show what we can make possible if if we all become the best version of ourselves. What if we run after our goals and being supported by each and every one of our teammates. And the specific goals are something like we want to create a top university. We want to become financially independent by the age of 30. So that is why we started a group called 100 crores by the age of 30. So that is something which will be a goal that we want to put forward to move forward. And also there is another goal where we want to create many companies called top companies. So in this way we are like in Topisel, like it's the definition of Topisel is different for every one of us. So my definition of Topisel is different from Sangita's definition of Topisel because
Yes, I know. Yes,
they
I can get
because
it.
they wanted to be supported in their own way to achieve their own dreams. So our motive behind this is we want to play a team game where every individual is being cared, and also every individual is being supported in such a way that they are becoming their best versions and
So if
achieve
I
their own dreams.
understand, if I understand correct, so it's somewhat like helping each other, motivating each other, assisting each other in the
Yes,
Thop
sir.
community.
Yes,
Am I
sir.
correct?
Yes, sir.
Do you have you ever tried beyond that? Are you thinking of it? You, because I'm asking this question, when you said we would like to bring a change in the system or difference in the system or something like that, right? So like I know by helping each other you can grow. It's a very amazing idea, but have you ever thought about beyond the Thop? Any of you? Even Shravan Garu.
So, first of all, Mahender, what do you mean by beyond Thop? What do you
So
mean by
like I
that?
say, you're helping each other, right? So here to like sharing the knowledge, sharing the thoughts and sharing the ideas, so many things, right?
Right.
Beyond in the sense, you're like 50-30 member group or
Right.
45 member group, right? Sometimes when some things are happening around us too, like best example is a pandemic,
Right.
right? Have you ever tried to this Thop group thought, put any, like I can see that the battery idea, they're trying to create something new that can help the society, but immediate needs. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I mean, they do quite a few things. One thing is we send closer to 200 gratitude cards per week. So we are always recognizing people around us for what they are doing. That is one. Then the second thing is we have top obsession calls, which they mentioned, students mentioned, between 7 and 8 p.m., which are available. And in that calls, they talk about Thop University, they talk about poetry, they talk about money, they talk about expression. All of these things are because we formed it on emotional well-being. See, everything is about competition. That's how we have been raised. What we have said is no, it is emotional well-being that is important. It is collaboration that is important. So we are constantly learning about people, constantly learning about the world around us. So if you notice, we have published many books, and these books, we even have a book called How to Learn Chemical Engineering in 100 Problems. So we are saying, why are we doing chemical engineering the same way for 50 years? So we are asking people to question it. So this is just not Thop family. This is not just the 50 people group.
Got it. I got
actually asking the whole world to question itself. And if you look at our invocation, which we said, talked, we said we even want to question the creation itself. We feel like we are strong to even question the creation. So first of all, great question. Thank you for asking it. Second, so you can see that we are actually going beyond.
I can see that. Yes, now I got it. I got the point. I mean, there are certain ways you can reach. You can go beyond your goal, and then your ways I now understood. Thank you so much.
Yes.
Sharon, thank you so much for inviting me today. I enjoy speaking to the young minds always, and the interactive sessions. I enjoy that. And I've been working with an organization called Lead India USA Foundation, which is a brainchild of Dr. Abdul Kalam. So I'll introduce you that later. I'll talk about that later. A pretty much similar goal, somewhat. I mean, not similar. I mean, not everything. But, there are some of the goals matches with what you guys are doing. But today, I'm really enjoying that. All these students are speaking fearlessly, and the confidence. I can see that. When I was at your age, I was shy. I'm scared. I was like, I used to get sweat in my hands, even like speak like this. So my first interaction, I'll share a couple of my experiences. So when I was doing my master's at OU campus, so I was asked to present a seminar. And I came from a complete Telugu medium background. I was not sure. I'm trying to understand the English at this moment. You don't have a choice. I escaped. I literally escaped. I was not strong enough to go in front of my own classmates and speak some English, whatever it is, even broken or even whatever it is. And at that point, at the time, these kind of platforms were not existing. I mean, not known, even though there were some of them are existing, but I was not aware of it. So my first, so the way I learned was forcibly, to be honest with you. So I came to US to do my PhD, and then to do PhD in the US, you have to have a fellowship. So there are multiple fellowships: research assistantship or teaching assistantship. So I got the teaching assistantship. That means I had to teach a class. My subject is chemistry to the undergrads to do my research. So imagine my situation. So I was forced to teach. First 1 week, rough. I have no idea what I'm speaking. I don't know whether the students even understand what I speak, what I'm trying. I know the chemistry, the subject is there, but the language. But in a month, I was forced. I determined, I decided, and then I did it. And now you can see that I'm speaking to you. But one thing that I'm impressed with all of you is what I was not able to do, you're doing it now. Because the way you're talking, man, it's unbelievable. Your mentorship, your training. I really appreciate your mentors and Shravan. It's unbelievable. I really like and then the collaboration between the students. All of you guys are like the way you're shifting the speech is amazing. You know, you need a lot of coordination for that. It's not easy. It's not that easy. No,
Thank you,
I really,
Mahender.
yeah, and I'm really enjoying it. So one,
Let
yeah,
me
sure, I can
do one
stop.
thing,
Pause here.
Mahender. Let me see whether,
Mm.
no, no, no. Let me see whether I can get some
Other,
comments from
sure,
Dayakar, questions from
absolutely.
Dayakar.
Please.
Yeah.
And Sean Garu,
Dayakar, do
don't
you?
worry about the
Yeah.
time. I'm here, even it is in the morning. I'll stay here. Don't worry until we finish.
I have, we'll talk more anyway, because, but let's go. Thank you very much. I absolutely enjoy talking to you. Dayakar, do you have any comments or questions?
I have few comments. I think a lot of the questions Mahender already put it. So whatever I wrote down, all of those things he stole it from my paper, right?
My
So
apologies. My
no,
apologies.
just joking. Anyway, so guys, you guys did a really wonderful job, right? When you, as Mahender was saying, I'm kind of echoing it. The coordination and the speaking, the enthusiasm what you have, the energy what you have is really wonderful. I can relate what Mahender was is saying, and it's exactly the same thing. I went to the Usmania in the mechanical. I did the masters also over there, but the way we grow up, I went to the public government schools and all. So we never had opportunity to really talk about the collaboration, doing the project work, doing some, the maximum we did was essay writing. Anything else is all none, right? Where my kids are grown here, they go with kind of a totally different mindset here. Like they focus more on these kind of a collaborative things, doing the projects together, multiple people, and those all the things are actually going to help you when you get into the real world than anything else, right? Because I'm a mechanical engineering by trade, and by that's what I did in mechanical masters and everything, but now I manage IT, right? And there is no connection to my education to what I'm doing, but it is all the kind of the collaboration, it's a communication, the leadership, all of the things what you are learning from each other is much more than what you are actually will be learning from your teachers. So think about that, what the qualities you guys can pick from each other, that's going to really stick with you forever. So great job, guys. It's a wonderful job. I wish we would have these kind of a things. We did not have the cell phones at that time, so there is no opportunity to even do any of these things. But they're wonderful. Good job, guys, and you are making use of the technology. That's another really good thing. Keep up.
Thank you, Dayakar. Raj?
Yeah, guys, so it's my first time here and I'm pleased. I mean, this is the kind of exposure and interaction that I wish I had at when I was at your stage. So it's excellent. Um, this kind of support and knowing that we have others to hold our hand, guide through, or even share things together. So that really matters, right? I mean, technical education one gets, but it's this emotional intelligence that really makes a difference in life. So I'm very pleased. I'm happy. Shravan told me about it a few days ago, and it really impressed me. I like it. You guys are doing great. Keep it up.
Uh, Thank you all. Uh, do you have any questions at all for them? Because we sort of think we know your questions, and we sort of think we've prepared some PPTs, and we think we might have some things ready. So we want to see whether before if we try to present it, I think we want to see whether we have guessed your questions. So we want to see whether we, if you have questions, please do ask.
So, Shawankar, you're asking to the students, I believe, right?
No. I'm asking all three of
Oh,
you
to me.
to see whether you have
Yes.
any questions.
Yes.
We prepared some PPTs.
Yes.
See, what we gave you was a generic presentation, right?
Yeah.
So we gave you the house, you can say.
Yeah.
Now we also have rooms inside the house. We have furniture inside the house. We have everything. So we have some presentations, everything we planned, but we want to see whether we can. Hopefully, we have guessed your questions. So we want to see whether you'll ask the questions so that we can answer the questions.
I see.
If not, we'll just make up the questions and we'll answer the questions.
So I have one question. Maybe any one person can answer it, right? So where were you before starting that into the group, and where are you now? If it took like a 6 months or 1 year you have been doing it, what improvements you have seen in yourself? Anybody can explain.
Go ahead, Nikhil. After Nikhil,
yes, sir.
we'll have, yeah.
Yes, like we have a we actually to for answering this question, like to ourselves, we have a conference like NERA conference, which means new era. We have this conference once in a 6 months, and we present ourselves, showing how we made a difference for the past six months. And we could really see, like we could really bring that all energy to in that conference, and we really love expressing that. To say about me, like I was that one person who wanted to make a difference, like in the sense, in anything, like maybe you consider doing some work. I don't just want to be with the flow. I want to learn from it. I really learn from every situation as much as possible. And when I was in my first year, I could clearly see that I want to express myself well. And when I started interacting with our team, I started knowing more about myself, and I started expressing myself. I could clearly see the stronger me from when I joined to now. And I could clearly see how we can make impossible things possible as a team. Yes.
So what I learned is that you learn a lot to how to express and how to talk. Is that right?
Yes. Okay. Yes.
But my question, I have a follow-up question with this. Do you mind if may I?
No. Yes, sir. You can go.
Yes, I got. It's a wonderful thing. It's always very important to express yourself. First, that's the first thing. Have you learned how to take others' expressions? What? If yes, what and how?
Like, can you repeat, sir? How I
So
learned?
you express yourself, and others has to listen, right? So
Yes.
someone else is expressing themselves. How do you listen it? How do you take it? And how do you respond? Have you learned anything on that side?
Yes, like we in our conversation make sure we listen, we respect each other's opinion. We don't just overlap others' thoughts. We just be calm, we listen to their thoughts, and we express, we respect their thoughts. And in this way, we had a conversation regarding how to move from our like we had a situation where we have to make a decision to move to online Topisal. We were associated with our college, and we thought we what is our next step to take. At that time, we will have so many questions, right? Like let me explain about it. Like we had a situation where we had to collaborate, like we have to join with other group, or we need to be independent. we saw that this is a situation where we have to discuss with the team, right? Like I'm not the only person who have to make decision, or Shravan sir. So we had a discussion called town hall meetings, wherein we at that moment the then first years who just joined maybe 1 month or 10 days ago, they joined our group, even though they don't know how we evolved as a team for the past 4 years. they we respected their ideas, we respected their opinions of making the decision.
That's what I would like to
And
hear. That's what I would like to
yes,
hear. Do you take from everybody, like, it's listening is the most important thing in before you speak. That's what I believe in it. So that's all I would like to hear. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Nikhil. That was a really good question, Mahender. Minu, who is Minu? I have never heard that name.
So first year from KU.
Hey, Minu, I'm really glad that you wanted to speak. Please do. Do you think you can come on video? If you can, please do.
Or else audio is fine.
Yeah, if not, audio is fine. Go ahead, Minu. We can't hear you if you're speaking.
Yeah.
You must be on mute.
Can you hear me, sir, now?
Yes, Minu, go ahead. We can hear you.
Thank you so much, sir, for giving me a chance. So, as Mahender sir asked the question, when you're expressing your feelings, others are ready to listen to you. Are you the same, respecting the other feelings when they are expressing? So, I want to say a point. I want to say my feeling on it. So, I think patience is the more important thing the person should have first. So maybe in our discussions the patience makes more like more a good person in our personality, so it develop our patience, even though we don't have interest to listen. The way they express, or the way they share their experiences, the way they talk to us makes our patience to improve, and make more patience to listen to them. So I think we all have patience and we all respect them. So this is the main point. I think the patience is more important
Wonderful.
to a person.
Fantastic menu. So I have a follow-up question.
Thank you. Thank you so
To
much,
all of
sir.
you. Is that okay? Can I go ahead? May I? Yeah, so the follow-up question is, because I like the more interactive sessions rather than someone present, other one is listening. I would love like this kind of interactive session. So the follow-up question is, so when you said Nikhil said we will have a town hall meetings, right? In town hall meetings, what do you guys do? Do you argue or do you discuss? Go ahead, Deepti. Deepti raised hand.
Deepti, go ahead.
Yeah, first I would like to continue Nikilana's point that Nikilana mentioned that 3 first years, and I was one of them. I would like to share how they respected our perspectives also. Like we used to come up with one or the other question or the thing we have to discuss that day for the 1 hour or next 1.5 hour. When we start discussing, like we used to be the first, though we did not knew anything about that, we used to give our perspective regarding that. Actually we don't know that we are making any sense or not, but we used to express. They gave that freedom for us to express also, and they did not deny our opinion. Actually, though we don't know anything, we are just telling whatever we get into our mind for their question, but they respected our perspective also. And listening to others, what we learn from listening others, like we'll have only one perspective. When we listen to others, we are exposed to many different perspectives, and our mind is getting cleared to accept the other things also. Like when we get stuck with our thing, we'll only think in the same way, but when we listen to the all the other perspectives, then we can think beyond our
Somewhat
thing.
different. I mean, different opinions, and you can come to a conclusion. Yeah. So what I get is here is, so you discuss, not argue.
Yes, we discuss.
That's what is very important point.
Yes.
Arguments never lead to the conclusion. Arguments always lead to the uncertain situations. only discussions. I mean, this is what I always speak to my fellow scientists. Like, we're scientists. Scientists never argue usually. We discuss the problem to get the solution. So that's a great thing. One of the great things that you guys are doing. So keep going. Discussion, always discussion point. So you can logically express your point to move it forward, but not like arguably. So it's a very great to hear that. Wonderful, fantastic.
Yeah.
Thank you,
One more
Mahender.
point to add is that, sir, we have completely opposite perspectives, but we won't argue each other. I mean,
That's what that's
the
that's that's,
great
that's the
thing
thing.
which we
That's
see
all
now.
you need. That's all you need for the success. Always, I can see all smiling faces. I love that. Smiley face always keeps you calm and quiet and nice. That's the great thing.
Thank you, Mahender. So you saw that they mentioned about NERA conference. Okay, so what happens is in the society, uh, you suppose you have to tell you about your skills. So you are hoping that the college will provide you that forum. Unfortunately, the college is not providing the forum. So what did Thop ESL do? We created our own forum. So the forum is called NERA conference, which is New Era Conference. So every 6 months, we have a online digital conference, video conference, where we have professors from universities like Penn State University. We have company owners. One of the company owners, Z Chemicals, Z Specialty Chemicals, which is based in Bangalore. Now they are opening a branch in Phoenix. Actually, they're going to open a in China as well very soon. So the CEO of that company is there, and we have many very, very successful people who will all be on the call. And during that call, we give every student only 3 minutes, and during that 3 minutes, they have to talk about what they have accomplished in the last 6 months. And then what we do is we put every 6 months video on the website so anyone can see it. So now, if you, Mahender, you want to hire someone, you have 8 presentations every 6 months. Now, as a company owner, you want a good employee. You look for a good person. And every time when you look at a resume, you don't know whether you are getting a really good person. But when you have 8 presentations over 4 years, now you'll say, I like this person. I want this person for my company. You have a higher chance of hiring the right employee.
Exactly. Yep.
So that's something, again, we just created it.
Gotcha. And not only that, but also preparing the students.
Yes.
That's what is most important for me. I think when you said it like you tell yourself. We let the students tell themselves. I call it you sell yourself. In the market. So in generally, like finding a job, lots of students, I hear that all the time. Wherever I go and give a talk, I'm not being hired. I cannot get a job. Blah blah blah. These things. No, I say like there is something isn't wrong with you the way you're speaking to the hiring manager. You have to understand what he wants, and then you have to give him what he wants. Then you get. So that's what you guys are trained here, right? So fantastic, amazing.
Thank you. So let us do one thing, and you just.
I have a Shravan. I'll wait and continue. I'll let students to speak more and more. I have a couple of things that are comments and suggestions. In the end, I'll come to that point. I'm not in a rush yet. So, but I want you to hear more and more from you guys.
So you notice that Deepthi talked about Raj, Dayakar, and Mahender. Deepthi talked about Terabat project. It is. There is a patent that Anupji has. He is in Minnesota, here in Minneapolis. And so he is working with these young people to see whether he can take, right now, the patent, because right now the batteries, everything you buy have heavy metals. And most of these metals come from China. China has about 80%, 90% of the metals supposedly come from China that are used in batteries and everything. So this particular thermal storage battery, which Deepthi is working on, is completely indigenous. You can make it anywhere in the world. You don't need particular Chinese,
Metals or
you know,
anything else. Yeah.
yeah, metals. So there is a very high chance that either DoD in US or hopefully here in the next few years, we will be able to take it to
So
the government
I
and
have a couple
do
of
it.
even in India. I don't know. This is kids are working in India, so there are a couple of organizations support these kind of things in India as well that I know. I'll share it with you.
Perfect. We started this project about 3 months ago, and now we are getting into the simulation phase. We want to see whether these young people can increase the efficiency. Right now, there is certain efficiency. I think it's about 30% or 40% efficiency. They want to see whether they can take it to 60% efficiency, and so they are going to simulate the whole thing on a using simulation software. So all that is going to happen this year, and Anupji wants to give these patents to these young people. So we are also going to establish a company which is completely owned by students, and those patents. So there is some kind of structure is going to be created where he gets a certain percentage and students get a certain percentage if it gets commercialized. So he believes in these young people so much, and he thinks that project is so important for the world that he is investing his time and is working with them. He's in his late 70s right now, so he is not uh, you know he really wants these young people to take this project forward. So again, you see how we have um, just because we try to win hearts, we try to do our very best. People like Anupji are coming forward and giving projects like this. So next, we are doing several specific projects. So we'll ask Kranti, do you want to talk about your Minu? I will get back to you. Uh, Kranti, do you want to talk about the Orient business?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Do you want to show it? And then afterwards, we'll ask Minu to talk.
Orient Business Services. Our mentor Shravan Tetla connect us with Ravi sir, CEO of Orient Business Services, and with Meena ma'am. Then Ravi sir gave brief information about the company. We are very thankful to Ravi sir and Meena ma'am for the valuable time they gave us to improve our skills and increase our confidence. About our Orient Business Services, it is a 32 years old company. In this company, they can do hardware marketing, fixing retail, wholesale government sale, etc. They have two wholesale companies. One it is called HP World and second one is Multi Company, where we can find the products like Dell, HP and Lenovo. And our project, we are doing digital marketing for Orient Business Services. We started our project from social media marketing to reach more customers. We are posting posters and videos consistently on social media pages like Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. We connected together. We make fun together. We learn together. We worry together. We work together. We are four idiots gathered here. We are learning many things from our projects like writing, reporting, making posters, creating videos, etc. From this project, we developed our friendships a lot. We are a team of four and are not very close before the project. But because of this project, we connected much and became much closer to each other. We understand each other. We care about each other. We assist each other in everything we do. We are connected a lot because of this project. So we developed our friendship goals too. Benefits we are getting through this project. We are learning how to manage time. We are getting work experience. We are interacting with great personalities like Ravi sir and Meena ma'am. We are building our friendships. We are learning from our mistakes and most probably we are connecting to each other. Yeah, we are learning a lot through this project. Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Kranti. Hey, before I forget, we have gone past 1 hour. I just noticed it. Uh, Can you stop the presentation, Kranti? Thank you. Dayakar garu, do you want to stay longer? Do you want to leave? Because I know we said 1 hour, and we are sorry. I completely forgot, and we just were talking, and I just completely forgot. Raj left because it was past 1 hour for him. So Dayakar, do you want to continue? Do you want, because if you're going to leave, we will end it, and then we will have, because Mahender wants to be on the call, we'll spend some more time with Mahender. Do you tell me what your thoughts are?
So I can stay for about maybe 15-20 minutes, no problem.
Okay. So why don't we do one thing? Why don't we figure out a way? Divya Badawat, do you want to? Do you have a plan on how to end it? What is your plan in ending the presentation? Why don't you do that? Why don't you go through the ending part?
Yes, sir. Just that oath of thanking.
No, not vote of thanks. Are you going to put that video which we have about video where we go to the constellation and come back?
Yes, sir.
Thop universe.
Yeah, Thop
Yes, sir.
So why don't we do that first, so that way it gives
Yes.
the overall picture of what we are doing.
Yes, sir. We will go ahead.
Vivekta, can you show the website to Dayakar and Mahender? And
Sure.
then after that, we'll do vote of thanks.
Yeah. Nishita?
Yes, wait.
I'm presenting.
Okay.
Welcome to our Thop ESL website. This is our mission, vision, and values. This is who we are. This is our powerful invocation, which is written by our seniors. Listen our story. Here is about us. Here are our top books. 13 plus books are published and there are many upcoming books. This page will dive into our top mentors. who is our biggest support to our Thop easel. This is our team. Connect with our team members. These are our books, which was written by our seniors and friends. These are our clusters: authors cluster, money cluster, Thop organizing cluster, Thop gratitude team, 100 crores at the age of 30. This is our Collins is Queen. This is our Thop gallery, where we capture our moments, beautiful moments. This is our Thop gallery, where we capture our moments, beautiful moments. This is the blog corner. We all love to express. We believe that every one of us have stories to tell to this world. We all are creating beautiful stories, learning from each other. And this is our blog corner, where we are just expressing. This is the quote wall. These quotes are written by our own friends and seniors.
Nishita, Nishita, can you go and read the top part of the this one, top quotes?
Yes, sir. Hey, you, who told you that only Kalamji can inspire you? Who told you that only Swami Vivekananda can bring positivity in you? Did you ever feel better when your dear one patted your back? It's all experience, right? One speaks through their experiences. It's all how you see things, how you smile at your state of mind. This wall, our quote wall, speaks about our smiles that are paved from our experience. Quotes by our own friends, quotes by all of us, inspiring all of us. We let our hearts beat. We let our wings fly. We let our soul smile by Lidvija Nilavin.
Nishita, go ahead and read couple of quotes.
Sure, sir. Interaction can make miracles happen by Nikhil Komala. Constituency is more important than perfection by Triveniaka. Some days are good, some days are bad, but never lose hope, as you never know what the destiny has for you. By Divika. Don't wait for the opportunity. Create your own chance in this fleet world by Nivedita. So these all are quotes which was written by our own friends and our seniors. There are many quotes.
Yeah, Mahender and Dayakar, uh, we have, it is like a common thing to say, hey, someone wrote, Sachin Tendulkar said, this person said, that person said. But we are all connected to the same universal soul. So we told ourselves, we can say it too. Just because we don't have the accomplishments of Sachin Tendulkar doesn't mean we don't have the same understanding of the universe. So we decided we are going to get the quotes from our own people.
I Shravan, I totally got the point. I mean, it's the first thing is if you don't believe in yourself,
Yes.
then what, right? So I get the point. This is amazing. I mean, I
Yes.
can say that that's what you need. I mean, I'm gonna talk about that too,
Yeah.
before like once your guys are done. So
Yeah. Thank you. So Nishita, do you want to go forward, or is there something else you wanted to show? Go ahead. Sorry, I
Oh, yes, sir. This
go
is
ahead.
our top digital library.
So the
This is
Thop Digital
Divya.
Library is, all the classes, everything, all the subjects that they have. They have videos for each subject. They have found a expert resource, and they put that in the web page. So now, if you want to learn a concept in your class, say fluid mechanics, a particular concept, we have a video for that. So you don't have to go into YouTube and search; it's already there. So great, Divya. Dayakar, do you want to say any final words before Divya does the vote of thanks?
No, these guys it's amazing. You guys are doing wonderful job. I'm really happy to really see you guys.
Thank you. Dayakar, we definitely want to, we'll talk more again, but I know for sure you can help us, and
Yes.
we need your help.
On
And also Dayakar's son is, both of his sons are amazing, but one of his son is in Thailand, and the way he thinks, based on what Dayakar told me, is absolutely brilliant. So I am looking forward to connecting with him myself, and I hope he can give a talk with, to all of us here, so that we can also learn from him. So I hope you can make that happen sometime, Dayakar.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah. So Divya Badawat, do you think you can do a vote of thanks?
It's my privilege to propose a vote of thanks. I would like to thank everyone for taking the time to be here today and for listening to our story. I am so grateful for this opportunity. Have a great weekend. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Dayakar, for coming.
Thank you, everybody. It's a great job, guys, and have a wonderful vacation time. I think it's Sankranti time. Most of you guys might have gone to the villages and your parents' place,
Yes.
and your